Okay guys, so now we have the other cutter up here, the KUHN cutter. This one is a Gmd800 HD. This one we got brand new, and we've been using it for the past couple of years, 2 or 3 years. So we need to do some maintenance on this one as well. It looks like I need to tighten up this canister as well. That's the tensioner, the belt tensioner. Whenever they get really wobbly like that, you just want to tighten them up to where they're nice and snug. And I always like to set the machine down before I do it, so that way I get as much belt tension as possible. Because I don't know if it'd be the same if you had the machine standing up and then you tighten it. I think you need to have it sitting down. So I need to do that. I need to grease her up. There's a few grease certs on here, not very many, just all the pivoting parts. What else? There was some welding I see that we've done in the past. There's braking we need to fix right here. It cracks all the way down to right in there, so I need to go ahead and fix that. I need to make sure that the shield's not going to rub on the belts. Maybe try to secure it a little bit or something. I'm not sure yet, but I definitely got to make sure it's not curling up and hitting the belts, because that'll break a belt. And they don't sell them individually at John Deere. You have to buy the whole set, and it's like $300. So a little crazy. Need to check the tarp, see if there's any bolts that are loose or anything. I need to make sure the blades are good on this one. Looks like it has a bunch of new ones, honestly. What else? Probably need to power wash this one down as well, so we can tell if there's any leaks on the pods. I need to also drain the oil on this one and refill it with fresh good stuff. Trying to think of anything else. I did see this pin right here needs to be hammered out. It needs to come out this way just a little bit more, that roll pin. But honestly, this one's a lot less maintenance because we bought it brand new and we keep up with the maintenance pretty good on it. So all right, here we go. All right, I'm going to start by tightening up the belts on this one. Kind of convenient, it's an 18 just like the blades are, so that's pretty awesome. I mean, it's already tight. It didn't need much at all. So that one's ready to go. Okay, now I need to go ahead and grease it up. I think there's probably like 4 or 5 grease certs on this thing or something, not very many at all. Alright, now time to grease her up. Get some fresh stuff going. So I got a grease cert here. Okay, it's not taking it, so I'll have to take that one loose, see what's going on. We got one here. What's going on? How come it's not taking it? Let me try this one. So that one's taking it at least. Trying to make sure it's not something to do with the grease gun. Seems like it's just anywhere that has a painted grease nipple or something. See, that's not one to take it either. Maybe I need to poke that center hole in the grease cert. Maybe that paint's kind of sticking to it and not letting it push down or something. I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. Okay. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm gonna try to use a flathead screwdriver. I don't want it to. I was gonna use a pick, but I think it's too sharp. I don't want to damage the grease cert. Just wanted to try to just kind of poke that middle and see if it will open up or something. I mean, I may have to end up just taking the grease cert off and just trying that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to do that. I'll take the grease cert off and see if I can get it to open up. It's really weird. we grease this thing every year, and usually it doesn't give us a fit. I can use that one, the closed head, just to bust it loose. Okay. Why aren't you taking grease? Let me get the flathead screwdriver as well. Okay. Got some old grease and nastiness in there. That could be why. That could be what's going on. Okay. Let me see. Make sure it's actually squirting grease out. Go. Oh yeah, it's squirting grease out real good. So we are good there. Let's put her back in and make sure it's going to work. Try not to get any dirt in the hole. Okay. Gotta get another napkin. Grease is so messy. So messy. Alright, that's tight enough. So it filled the hole, and now it's trying to squirt the rest out. What in the world? Can't tell if any of it's... Yeah, there it goes. Okay, it's getting in there. You can see it kind of squirting out the top here. Man, that's a lot of grease. I'm going to put that excess on the rake. So we got a lot that we can put on there, so I don't want to waste it. That stuff's expensive. Alright, so that one took it. Well, then in that case, let me see if any of the other ones are coming out or not. I might have to do those as well. I'll have to kind of see. It looks like it's squirting it out. Okay. Let me try that again. Getting everything all sandy, and that is not good. Not good. Okay, there we go. Let's see here now. Okay, yeah, it's taking it. It's taking it. Oh yeah. We're good. There you go. Yeah. Much better. We give that one just a little more. coming out. For some reason it's wanting to come out more out of the dirt than it is coming out here though. I don't understand that. Putting it on the rake. Seriously guys, we go through this stuff like crazy, and a whole box, I think it's like 40 bucks or something. That's a lot of money for grease. Okay, so I also need to grease up the U-joints. I think that's probably a common thing you forget to grease on these, but definitely needs to happen. So I'm going to take off that clamp there. And let's see here. What's going to be the easiest method to grease those up? Well, I thought that was going to be easier, but maybe not. I know there's holes made there for the grease zerks. I just thought maybe it'd be easier if I could smush that forward or something to be able to get to them, but it doesn't look that way. So I'm just going to leave that like that for the moment, and I'll have to, maybe I can kind of like work my way in there a little better this time. But it looks like there's going to be 2 grease zerks here and possibly 2 up there as well. So let's see if I can find the grease zerks on here. Ugh. Where is it on this one? Hard to see, guys. Really hard to see. Feel right there. Might honestly be easier just to take this off the machine and grease it. Maybe, possibly. Let's see here. Huh. I actually don't even see a grease zerk. Oh, it's in the side, that's why. Instead of in the middle of the U-joint, it's on the side. So that one I can get to right there pretty easily. Okay, let me go ahead and grease that one up. I guess I'll just get in position for the moment. Well, now I'm gonna have to go ahead and grease it up. if this locking lube's giving out on us. It's like it doesn't want to lock on. There it goes. Okay, that one's lubed up. I need to lube up the shield. I'll do that last. Just trying to keep my hands from getting super greasy right at the start of it. Okay, now I got to figure out about this one. That only had one grease cert. This have one or two. It's got two holes, so you'd think there'd be two. Oh. So let's see if I can spin it. Where is it? And hopefully they're on the same side. It makes my life a lot easier. Surely. Is it? I don't know, I may have to end up just taking that off because I can't really tell. I need to see what I'm lubing up. I mean, all you gotta do is just press that collar in and it pops off. So. My fingers. Well, I said it was going to be easy. Deal. There it goes. Set that up there on the tractor. Golly. God. You don't want to move. You just can't really see. That's a better spot for me to move it around though. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. So if they got it right. there. Where's the other one? Right there. Okay, cool. So I can get to both of them. That's good. Okay. And I haven't moved that. It locks in place. So let me try greasing those up. I don't know what the deal is with this grease gun. Which makes me wonder if maybe I should use the other one for the time being. So I want to make sure this gets nice and greased. I don't know what the problem is with this. So I'm going to put that back on. There we go. Just keep that. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Now I can still see it. Let me get the other grease gun. See if I can get it to lock on. I'll have to test this grease gun out on a different grease cert and make sure everything's okay with it. Come on. There we go. Probably good enough. I just wanted to pump it everywhere too. Grease issues. I wonder if I got something like jamming it up. It's not one. That's where it's not wanting to bite down. Maybe it just needs a good cleaning. You can kind of tell whenever, right here. I mean, it's supposed to be whenever it goes down, it's supposed to be sucking it in, but it's not sucking anything in at all. Let me try cleaning that up, I guess. Alright, so with that lock and lube adapter for the grease gun, what I'm doing is I'm soaking it in diesel right now to try to get all the big clumps of grease off of it. It'll dilute that grease and make it into like more of a liquid. And I'm gonna blow it off. I'm just gonna try to clean it up because I guess we've gotten so much crud and sand and whatnot in that lock and lube, like not in the part that shoots the grease out, but just in all the moving parts, and I need to clean that out. I'm not sure if that's why the lock and lube's not wanting to hold on to that grease cert and shoot grease in, but for some reason it's not wanting to work. I don't know what's going on. So now I'm going to try to shoot the grease and all the crap out of it with air. Gotta make sure I got the air on. We're good. Try to get every little crevice. We have used the crap out of this thing, so it's been well worth the money. We'd buy another one for sure, but I'm trying not to have to. See if I can just clean it up myself. Okay. We soak it a little bit longer. Okay, so now I got it all cleaned up. And it seems to be doing a little better on the locking part. We'll have to test it out and see. So I'm going to go ahead and reinstall it. And I will have to wipe it down with one of these right here, the hand towels. I've already blown the ends out pretty good. Go. All right, let's tighten up. Cool. So now let me wipe her down. Try to get all that excess oil, grease, excess diesel off of it. It needed a good cleaning. It's been a long time since we've tried cleaning this thing, so. All right. And let me shoot a little bit of grease out of it. Make sure there's no diesel residue in there. Okay. So that should be good. Okay. So now I need to test it out and see if it'll grease up anything. Let's see. I want to see if there's a grease dirt on the other cutter I need to grease up. I don't know if I had any I needed to do. I feel like there should be at least like one or two or something. Because the other one had grease zerts on right here. This one does not. Wow. It's a different design. Doesn't have any grease zerts. Interesting. Okay. This one's U-joint definitely needs greased up. That's for sure. It's over here. See if I can get it to take some grease. Go. grease out. Okay, so it's still not wanting to work right. What's going on? Why not? I literally just started having issues with this. You're supposed to hook onto it and go. You shouldn't have to mess with it or anything. So it's like it's not wanting to lock on. Okay, that's beautiful. Could be that it's just worn out. I mean, we have used this thing a lot, so. Let's see if we have anything else that I can grease it up with. It's always something, guys, always something. Maybe it's just about time for a new locking lube. So guys, look at what I found. Found the box that it came in, the locking lube, and it comes with a new set of jaws and a seal and all sorts of stuff. So could be that any one of those pieces might have started to wear enough to where it's not wanting to secure itself. So all I gotta do is just take all this out, and it comes with instructions on how to fix it. So pretty cool. Alright guys, so I got it figured out. So come to find out, on the lock and lube system, you're like if you're needing to change that stuff out, you're gonna hold it out like this, and then you're going to, let me set this down. You're going to grab on with a pair of channel locks and smush a couple of these teeth together and twist it, and that whole thing comes out at the end. Come to find out, our whole setup right there had gotten really loose, and it wasn't tight like it's supposed to be, so that's all that was wrong. All I had to do was just tighten it up, and it works good now. So we didn't have to replace anything, so we have that other stuff if we ever need it. But you just got to make sure that you don't over tighten it. You just want it just a little snug. Just that's it. You don't. If you try to tighten it a little more, then it'll stay like that and it won't go back in. So you can just loosen it off and then just snug it up just barely, and then it works like it's supposed to. So pretty awesome. That's all that was wrong. So I'm gonna try to grease everything back up then and redo that. So. Okay, so now on this GMD800 HD, I believe is what it was, we're going to go ahead and check the blades on it, see what needs to be changed or flipped. Honestly, a lot of these look like they're still in good shape. We didn't really use it as much as we usually do last year. So let's see. So they spin like this into the that circle plate, whatever you want to call that. That blade looks good. That one's good. I mean, these look like seriously still new. That one we may flip. That one's still good. But we'll go ahead and flip that one. It really needs flipped. Let's see, 18 or 19. 18 it is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, ready to put it back together. Make sure there's no crap underneath. On. Much better. Okay, next one. That one still looks new. This one looks like it probably needs to be changed. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just change that one. Might as well. We have the blades, and so that one goes to the right. I need a right hand side one. $18mm. I always check it because I don't want to, well, I just don't want to strip off a head of a screw or something. I have to go to John Deere and get another one. Don't need that today. I don't need it. Okay. John Deere already takes all our green as it is. Something didn't feel right. What happened? Hold on, let me double check that. I feel like the bolt moved on me. Okay, that one's on. Next one. That one still looks pretty good. That one still looks good. That one looks good. That one looks good. That one's good. What about that one? That one still looks pretty good too, I think. Yeah. And I got that last one. Let's check it. That one needs change for sure. And that one's new. So just got one more left, and it spins to the left. Yep. Left hand side. There you go. This one may be a 19, possibly. It just looks a little bigger for some reason. Where did I put that screwdriver? There it is. Hello. Nope, maybe an 18. Yep, it's an 18. So now on this one, I gotta bring it out here so I can get to it. Just how it is on this last pod. And slide it back so I can get the bolts out. Okay. Okay, new blade. New blade. Okay. I'm gonna try to get this one a little tight with my fingers because I'm gonna have to bring it back over here and try to hold that bolt at the same time. Okay, that one's on. Right on. Sweet. And definitely make sure after you get all the blades changed, nothing's scraping. Sounds good to me. Alright, blades are good on this machine.